Classmate, I am the main teacher of the calligraphy course.
Jiang Su, welcome to the first lecture.
Let's talk about holding the brush. I summarize it as vertical pen.
Fingers should be firm and relax naturally.
The pen should be held upright.
The pen should be kept basically perpendicular to the paper
to ensure the brush hair of the brush
always in the stroke. Fingers should be firm. The fingers should be hooked with the brush with knuckles.
The palm should be empty when holding the brush.
The ancient said
there should be an egg-sized space in the palm
to facilitate the flexible movement of fingers and joints. Hold the brush naturally. Fingers and wrists and the four joints of the elbow and shoulder. Writing is easy and comfortable. Our predecessors have passed down various ways of holding the brush. Among them, the 5-character holding method.
5-character holding method, summed up by Liu Shisheng in Tang Dynasty,
is the most commonly used and easy to learn. These 5 characters are Yan, Y, Go, Zhe, Di, which represent the movements of 5 fingers. The action of the thumb is Yan.
The action of index finger is press. The middle finger's action is hook. The ring finger is called J, using the nail and flesh of the finger.
Push the pen tube from back to front. The little finger is close to ring finger, and hold the ring finger forward to hold the pen.
In the process of writing, besides finger movements, we should also pay attention to arm movements.
Our arms are open, and don't let your arms and body get too close and leave a gap. Keep your arms naturally.
Next, we officially enter the study of Aoyang Zun regular script.
The first stage, we need to learn the brushwork. First, let's learn the 3 basic strokes of the dot. Let's start with the basic point, the right point. Let me demonstrate it.
After we gather the brush tip, the pen shaft.
And the pen shaft is upright and slanted into paper. Note that you should not drag the brush at this time. Just lay down the brush hair. That is, the brush tip. Hold
the brush. Then slowly move to the lower right
and gently close the tip. After finishing, let's observe the shape of this dot.
The dot of the O body is strong. After writing a right point in one stroke,
it should form a triangle and full of energy.
Here refers to the tip of the pen being pressed down.
The first angle formed.
Start to close after laying.
It will form the second angle and finally finish to form the third angle.
The degree refers to the start and end of the stroke. This line will form a certain curvature,
making the dot strokes full. Writing a good dot is the key. There are 2.
The first is to open the brush hair.
We call it spreading the brush. Press the stroke outward decisively when writing a stroke to let the brush open. The second point is to choose the direction.
After finishing the spreading,
the next step is to start closing the brush. Next, let's learn dot. After learning the right dot,
it will be easier to learn other dots.
The left dot should be written in the lower left direction.
After writing, tilt slightly to the left.
Then adjust and gently close it to the left bottom. We can divide the action into left, lower, and close the brush.
In the process of completing the stroke,
try to do it in one go. The tip of the brush. Push it to the left after pushing, and the brush tip naturally retracts. It should be noted, when practicing, you should feel more the force of the brush against the paper, mastering this force,
which can make the stroke upright and strong.
Next,
let's write some different forms and directions of the dot.
Demonstrate
6. The first stroke of the character Liu is a dot. Pay attention to the start.
Press left and push down.
Find the starting point of the next hoa.
Cut down to hold the tip. Notice the diagonal, thin in the middle, heavy at both ends. The end of this horizontal stroke and the dot, the end of the right dot is the same, are all gently drawn to the right. When we copy the copybook, we must pay attention to observe.
Okay. Next is a left falling dot.
This one is more powerful.
The last one is a right dot. It's a standard right dot.
Notice that it is on the left and right of the dot. The distance between them
Don't squeeze too close. The function of the last dot
is to support the lower part of the character, to make the character look stable and balanced. Okay.
The second character is Li. The direction of the first dot.
Start writing, right? Then write it downwards.
It's like writing a vertical.
We call this kind of dot a vertical dot.
Is a short
The short horizontal stroke doesn't need to be thin.
The stroke is short and strong. Pay attention to
Left, left, lower, upper. And echo the next stroke, the left falling dot. Press down and draw out.
Notice that these two strokes are independent without touching the upper horizontal. The center of gravity of the two dots, left low, right high. Okay.
The final long horizontal stroke should make the character stable.
Touch the upper dot and right. Right long.
Okay.
Okay. Today we talked about the origin of calligraphy, the 4 treasures, pen holding posture, 3 kinds of dot methods, etc. When you first touch a brush, you may find it fun and curious. But good handwriting is not achieved overnight. It requires your long-term persistence and effort.